horse, mister? Clean stalls, plenty of oats and water, $1 a day.
You got yourself a customer. Is it always this hot around here?
It ain't but 98 in the shade. You want to see it get hot, wait till Friday. It'll get hot then. A whole lot hotter.
Take care of my horse, will you?
Howdy.
How you doing?
Room for one?
Yep.
Yeah, just signed a book. You're a stranger in these parts.
That's right.
Here for cattle buying?
Yeah, looking first, then buying.
Well, we got the finest ones here. Purebred beefs. We're famous for 'em. Prove your herd or build them from scratch. We got 'em. Well, now, I guess you want to freshen up and start to those ranches and look at those cattle, right?
Yeah, I like plenty of hot water for washing.
Well, Mr. Cartwright, here's your key.
You take your drunks pretty serious around here, don't you?
Oh, he's not drunk. Now, your room is 25, top of the landing to the right.
If he's not drunk, what's the matter with him?
I wouldn't concern myself if I were you, Mr. Cartwright. He's beyond help. This man's a dying man. Name is Stephen Friday. Black Friday.
Steve Friday, sure.
I wouldn't, Mr. Cartwright.
Well, I would.
Hey. You're cutting in to do another man's work, boy. For the time being, anyway.
Hey, Steve. Steve, it's me, Joe. Joe Cartwright.
Yeah, I remember. But what are you doing here?
You're in no condition to be down here. Let me get you upstairs in bed.
You mean in my grave, don't you? Now, don't try and trick me, because I'll kill you. Just like the others, I'll kill you.
Get it clear in your head, boy. I got a special reservation in on Mr. Friday. In fact, 3 days from now. Friday the 13th. The only one this year. Right, Judge?
It's poetic justice that he should die on that day. And quite fitting that he should crawl until then.
Now, don't you forget. Friday's all mine.
just want to help you, that's all.
Leave me alone.
That's a heck of a way to talk to an old friend.
Friend? Maybe. That was when I worked on the Ponderosa. A long time ago. Things change.
Yeah, I could have guessed that without you telling me. Got a lot of fever. How long you been sick? Gotta keep that filled. I'll get you some more. How about something to eat, too?
Feeling sorry for me can get you killed.
I'll be back.
Don't bother. I don't need you. I don't need anybody.
See if I can get you a doctor. Howdy.
Buenos dias, senor.
Hey, let me have a bowl of soup, a couple of biscuits, and some tea on a tray, please.
Si, senor.
Oh, wait a minute, Tony. I'm sorry, Mr. Cartwright, but you gotta eat that food down here like everybody else.
Look, you got a sick man upstairs.
Well, I know. Well, come on, why don't you forget the whole thing and have a drink on the house, huh?
Where can I find a doctor?
Well, I don't recollect.
Thanks.
Judge, how long you gonna let him get in the way?
I hired you to spill only one man's blood. The man that murdered my son.
Do you really think Friday's gonna come out and face me?
When Stephen Friday makes a date for a gunfight, he comes out regardless of how he feels. Especially on his name day. But to play safe, we'll starve him a little and goad him a little. Instead of being impatient, you should thank me for making it easy for you to earn your fee.
Hold on. The patient will live long enough for me to get my coat on. What did you say his name was?
I just don't like leaving him alone too long, that's all.
That's the second time you dodged my question.
Well, what difference does it make what the man's name is?
It does if it's Stephen Friday.
Look, you got a sick man over in the hotel. You're the only doctor in this town. You gonna let him stay sick?
Listen, young fellow, there's a certain amount of risk just living in a trail town like Chiso. Now, I'd be willing to stretch that risk even thinner for a man with, say, the average amount of good and bad in him. But Black Friday...
What gives you the right to judge the good and bad in a man?
I'll get you some medication. You get my point, don't you? Why, I'd face a contagious disease without hesitation, but this...
You know, my pa once said that fear and hate are the two most contagious diseases known to man.
That's all right. Give him a half a powder every 2 hours. Use some cool compresses. See that he takes some nourishment, solid food if he can hold it down. The fever should drop within 48 hours. It's pointless, you know. They'll kill him before the week's out.
Thanks for the medicine. medicine. I got fancier pictures in my room.
Hey, you told me you were going for water. I forgot.
Yeah, the fever will do that to a man.
You can get yourself killed that way.
Yeah. Just take one of these every 2 hours. I'll be on your feet in a couple of days. Drink it. There you go.
Water, medicine. Why do you bother? Dora ask you to?
I haven't seen Doris since you two left Virginia City.
No. She wouldn't ask you to. Even if she knew. That's all finished. There's a lot of roads. A lot of towns since Virginia City. But you heard about me. 16 men. You had to hear about me.
Yeah, I heard about you. First, I didn't believe it. I never thought I'd hear you talk about it like you were proud.
You're proud. The way you gentle horses. Handle stock. All I got to be proud is what I can do with this.
Didn't used to be that way. That first time, first one in Virginia City, I heard that wasn't your fault. You were suckered into it.
Yeah. Money gun. Drunk, trying to build himself a reputation. He picked on me for an easy score. I was more surprised than he was that it turned out the other way around.
Why'd you run away?
I guess I just figured I should move on. I went on down the road. Another optimist waiting around the bend for me.
Come on. Let's get you in bed.
No, I'm all right.
Yeah, you're great. I've seen kittens in better shape than you're in. Let's give that medicine a chance to work.
It doesn't matter. End of the week, I'll be fine.
Let's get you in bed anyway. Friday the 13th, huh? That's the day they picked.
My name day. Day I fight Nate Jakes.
Yeah, if you're able.
Able or not, I fight him.
You sound like a man who wants to die.
Man who's got no choice.
We'll talk about that Friday. Right now, you need some solid food.
Joe? You're not careful. You're liable to get killed instead of me. Don't come back.
Mr. Willett?
Thanks, Tony.
Rare.
It better be.
Oh, Mr. Cartwright. Another steak, Tony. I'm Josh Willett, known around here as the Judge. I know your father by reputation. Fine man. A fine ranch, the Ponderosa. I presume you're here to buy cattle?
Yeah, that was the general idea.
Well, sit down, Mr. Cartwright. I hope you don't mind my ordering you a steak. An apology for not welcoming you to Chiso before now. This is Mr. Jakes, an associate of mine. You may have heard of him.
Yeah, Nate Jakes, I've heard of him.
As owner of the largest ranch in these parts, well, not as big as the Ponderosa, but a fair spread, I can be of considerable help to you. If you don't find what you want in my herds, I'll see that you do on one of the other ranches at the right price.
Now, that's what I call a right generous offer.
After you've eaten your steak, I'll have one of my men take you out to my ranch. Plenty of room. We can put you up.
To maybe Saturday or Sunday, huh?
Well, It will take at least 2 days to look over my herds.
Mr. Willett, you can talk plainer than that. Why don't you say what you mean?
Why not? There's an old rule that says a wise man does not intrude in matters that don't concern him. I think you should heed it, Mr. Cartwright.
I got a sick man upstairs. All of you down here. And you're gonna give me a good price on some cattle if I leave town for a couple of days.
You know, Judge, he catches on real quick.
Oh, thank you. That's a good-looking steak. How much?
$1.50, but that's my pleasure.
I always buy my own dinner.
Looks like I'm going to be collecting another fee.
There's just nothing I can do, Mr. Cartwright. Stephen Friday's sick. He's not beat up or shot. Nobody's laid a hand on him.
But he can't get out of the hotel, and the day after tomorrow, they're gonna
hold
kill him.
it. I can only concern myself with what's happening right now.
Come on, Sheriff, come on. You're dodging the issue.
No, I think you're the one that's dodging. You're dodging the fact that Friday has already gunned down 16 men.
All right, then arrest him. Arrest him and get him out of the hotel.
He's not on any wanted posters. He never has been. He doesn't operate that way. No, all of his kills have been called fair fights.
Oh, and you know they weren't fair, huh?
Well, now, are you one of those people who thinks that gunslingers are exciting and romantic?
I think he's a human being. You just said he wasn't wanted by the law.
All right. Let's look at the facts. Friday rides in here almost a week ago. Old people are chasing him, but he wants to stay right here of his own free will. Well, now, right away, I figure him just being here is trouble. And, mister, I was right. Willett rides in. Nate Jakes rides in. Within 12 hours. Another fact. He lies up there and he gets sick. Well, now, you know how word travels. There's a few other fellas that'd like to be in on his killing. So they start to gather, just in case Friday outdraws Jakes. At last count, there were 2 of them.
I met Willett. Who's the other ones?
Enos Lowe. Lowe's little brother wasn't fast enough to take Friday. Now, Lowe is no gunman, but oh, he is a wizard with a rifle. And then there's Cole Berry. He's no more than a kid, but he's fast, and he'd like to build a reputation.
3 or 4. Those are tough odds on a well man.
Oh, there's a couple of local boys that'd like to be in on that killing, too. And some of our more respectable citizens, why, they can just hardly wait for Friday the 13th. You see, Mr. Cartwright, when gunfighters start to cut each other down, honest folks benefit.
So you sentenced him to death without a trial, huh?
Oh, that wasn't me. That was Judge Willett. And folks around here think that he did right. Now, Mr. Cartwright, why don't you forget about Stephen Friday? He's not worth your worry. Not to mention your life.
Just doing what I was told, mister.
But you were told wrong. I'm not ready to leave town just yet. Take him back to the statement.
Oh, Mr. Cartwright, the man who had your room showed up, so I gave it to him. And since there's no other room in the house...
I'll move in with Mr. Friday.
Morning. Thought maybe you'd like to know it's time for breakfast.
Yeah, steak and eggs and grits and biscuits. And lots of hot coffee to wash it down. That is, for them that can get served. Great to have friends, isn't it? How you feeling this morning?
It's too early to tell. You planning on a party?
Why, don't you believe in shaving?
Not when I might have to drink that same water.
Hey, well, don't you worry about the water. You got plenty of it right outside in that fountain in the middle of the street. Yeah, there's your medicine there. That's the last of it. Drink up. I'll go get us some more water, and you can wash up. We'll go down and get something to eat.
You think they're gonna serve you, huh?
Sure, you're gonna serve me. Served me last night.
Did they? How come you didn't bring me anything?
We had plenty of steak left over there. Didn't think you were hungry, that's all. Here, drink some more of this. Water's good for the fever. There you go. I'll get this one filled up. Yeah. How would you like your eggs?
Sunny side up.
Gotcha.
Morning, Mr. Cartwright. Another hot day.
Mr. Cartwright? Your breakfast's waiting.
We went through that yesterday.
I know. And I misjudged you badly. I've ordered a tray prepared for Mr. Friday. In return, I only ask that you listen to me for a few moments.
Want the pitcher filled with water?
Oh, sure. Get him some water. Please. Do you know who you're risking your life for? Do you know what he is?
Yeah, I think I do.
I don't mean statistics. 16 men killed in gunfights. There's no blood or pain in numbers. I mean specifics, Mr. Cartwright. Such as a boy named Billy Willett. An 18-year-old boy walks into a saloon. Someone gives him whiskey. His head spins until he doesn't know what he's doing. A professional gunman sees him, taunts him, and cuts him down. That's who you're helping.
I'm sorry about your son, Mr. Willett. But if it happened like you said, then why didn't the law do something about it?
The law was blind. The law said it was a fair fight 5 years ago, and he's gone on killing ever since, and still the law does nothing. So now, I'm doing the law's job, Mr. Cartwright. A fair fight. All legal.
And you can call it fair and legal to hire a gunman to kill a sick man.
Mr. Friday's breakfast. The last meal either of you will get in this town. And the last water. I don't want you to be hurt. I don't want anyone hurt but Stephen Friday. But get between Friday and his retribution, and you'll get hurt.
Will it let you bring this up here?
Yeah.
How come? Is it poison?
No, he just wanted to talk. Wanted me to listen.
Oh, yeah. That 18-year-old boy I butchered. That helpless boy who took a drink and didn't know up from down. I heard how he tells it.
And how do you tell it?
I don't.
Then it happened the way Willett said, huh?
Oh, come on. What's the use in talking about it? His side, my side, the boy's dead.
I want to hear you tell it.
All right. Billy Willett was 18, but he was no boy. He'd killed 2 cowhands by the time he decided I'd be number 3. He came up on me from behind. He had his gun half out of his holster. Then he yelled. His bullet burned my side. It's the closest I ever came. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, I should have known.
Everybody should know. Everybody should know. Everybody should know about the wife who keeps begging you to stop. And you keep telling her you can't stop because the guns keep coming up against you. And inside you know you can't stop. And after the 10th or the 12th, she knows it too. And she leaves. And your whole world goes out that door with her.
Doc's been called out of town. He won't be back till tomorrow afternoon.
Friday afternoon.
He went out to the Willett's ranch. The judge asked me to tell you that.
Oh, so you work for Willett, too?
No, not yet. Jakes has a bigger reputation, so Willett hired him. But I'll get my chance.
Oh, what do you have against Friday?
Oh, not a thing. First time I ever saw him was yesterday afternoon when he almost fell down the stairs in the hotel.
You don't even know him and you still want to kill him?
Yeah, the place to start is at the top. When I get him, I get his reputation, everything that goes with it. The gun jobs and the money.
You kill a man you never even spoke to just for that, for the money.
And I'll get it, too, because Jakes isn't fast enough. That's why I'm hanging around running errands. When Friday gets Jakes, I'll get Friday. And all the money Jakes would have got. If it turns out the other way, same difference. I'll take Jakes, and I've still got it all.
Howdy, Mr. Cartwright. You want your horse? I'll have Charlie saddle it up for you. 1 horse. That's all you take.
No, I don't want the horse saddle. Just came over to check him. It's a hot day. I want to make sure he's getting plenty of water.
It's already been taken care of. We wouldn't let no horse go without water.
Thank Judge Willett for me.
Willett's got nothing to do with it. It's my idea. You want your horse, you can have it any time up till sundown. After that, nobody leaves.
You got a real brave town here. All of you against one sick man.
Still sick, huh? Glad to hear it. You know, my brother'd been in the saddle for 30 hours. Out on his feet when Friday gunned him down. It's, kind of fitting the way things are working out.
You might think so.
And, don't try sneaking out the back door of the hotel. Somebody's always watching.
Oh, I'm sure of that.
I know you want it to happen tomorrow, Judge, but I think you're making a big mistake. Cartwright come down here to buy cattle, didn't he? Then he sees Friday, and all of a sudden...
Shut up.
If anything proves I'm right, that does. We can't talk anymore when he's around. Look, Judge, first he moves in with Friday. That makes 2 of them. Now, that don't bother me. I beat those kind of odds before.
Then what's the problem?
Like I said, Cartwright come here to buy cattle. He's not going to hit the trail alone. He's got drovers follow him in.
And if he does have?
If he does have 6, 8, 10 drovers, that's a small army. I say do it now.
Impossible. Friday will not come out of that room until tomorrow noon. You know that, and I know it.
Then I'll go in after him. With Cartwright in the room or out. It's all one to me.
That would be shooting a sick man in his bed. A clear case of murder. And that I will not have.
When he sees me, he'll draw. Don't worry, you'll get your fair fight.
Without witnesses? And open to question? No.
Maybe Jakes doesn't want to give Friday another day to get well, Judge. Maybe that's what's bothering him. If you don't want the job, I'll take it.
Sonny, if you don't stop trying to cut in, I promise. I'll take you first.
Well, now you can try, Jakes.
I told you I hired Jakes. And I told you why. Now, I want to hear no more from you. I want Stephen Friday's death. Legal beyond all doubt. I want him killed on the anniversary of my son's death. At noon on Friday the 13th.
My shadow's still out there?
Yeah. Yeah, he's still out there.
Holiness low. Couldn't hit himself with a 6-gun. With that carbine, he'll hit anything he can see.
Yeah, so I've heard. Yeah, your head's burning up, your fever's going up again. And doctor said cold compresses is some great cold, but it's better than nothing.
My throat's dry. Can you give me some water?
Yeah. Here's a little bit. I'll get you some more.
Keeping you busy?
Yeah.
Cartwright's giving him all that food and medicine. And getting water for him, making a well man out of him. If this keeps on, and Friday's gonna be more than you can handle, Jakes.
The judge said no water. You should have listened to him, Cartwright, because your luck just ran out. I'm calling you.
I guess maybe you're in the market for a new gun hand. I thought you would be.
$1,500. Same thing I offered him.
You got yourself a new man.
What's the matter, Joe? Don't feel so good?
Just had to kill a man.
I told you to stay out of it.
Yeah, well, I didn't have much choice, did I?
You know how many times I've said that?
Yeah, well, it's gonna have to get himself a new gun. At least that'll buy us some time.
He don't need much time. He's got a line waiting outside.
Yeah, I talked to that kid at the doc's office yesterday.
Barry? Yeah, he would be the first in line.
He said he didn't even know you.
But he wants to kill me. You find that hard to understand, don't you? I don't. I understand it very well.
It's that Barry kid out there showing off.
That's probably a little more than that. Gunfighters sometimes send their reputations down the road ahead of them to scare the man they're going to meet. Barry doesn't have a reputation, so he probably wants to show me what he can do. The one thing he can't show me is what he does when the target shoots back. You know, when we didn't have any, all I could think about was water. Now that we've got it, my thirst is gone.
You're in no shape to go out there.
In 30 minutes, we'll know.
Since your hired gun away, Mr. Willett, I don't want to talk to you alone.
Let him have his say. What's on your mind?
Came to ask for a little mercy for Friday.
Mercy, Mr. Cartwright? For a man who doesn't know the meaning of the word? I can't help you. You chose to involve yourself with a man who's about to be killed legally.
Did you say killed legally?
At noon today, the 5th anniversary of my son's murder.
Now tell me just what kind of killing is legal, Mr. Willett. A hanging? Yes, but only after a man has been tried in a courtroom. Convicted and sentenced. Now, I don't see any courtroom here, no judge, no jury. All I see is an armed mob waiting to force a sick man out into the street so he can be murdered. And you're gonna call that legal?
I'm taking advantage of the loophole in the law that Friday has used in all his killings. At noon, Stephen Friday comes out of that room to meet Mr. Barry. A face-to-face shootout in the street. A fair fight. That kind of killing is legal, Mr. Cartwright?
Your son was killed in a face-to-face shootout, Mr. Willett, and you call that one murder. If your boy had been a tenth of a second faster, that could be him up in the room right now instead of Friday. Or don't you like to think about that?
There's been enough talk.
Everything fair and legal.
You still have a few minutes. If you want to say goodbye to your friend.
Come on, what are you trying to prove? All right, you got a kid out on the street who's trying to build himself a reputation. Don't give him a chance to do it.
What do you suggest I do? All you managed was to lose your gun.
I say stay in the room, don't go out there.
Till I starve or they burn me out?
No, my father gets here with some men. We'll get you out of here.
Then what? I go to another town where other Judge Willets and Cole Berries are waiting for me.
Five minutes to 12. Got another gun?
Yeah. There's one in the drawer.
When you go out there, I'm going with you.
Thanks, Joe.
Got the top man.
I got his reputation. I got it all.
Last town. The end of the road. I didn't want to kill your boy. I had enough. Killing.
So you got what you wanted. You got him, you got your reputation. You got your revenge. All of you all got just what you wanted, didn't you? By killing a man with an empty gun.